What's up guys, Streamer here, welcome to day 21. I actually got the day out this time. So, it's been 3 weeks since I started, and I thought I might just run down a few of the things that I experienced. But first, I think my flatline, the flatline that I thought would last forever is shaking. This morning I woke up and I felt like a beast that had been deprived of any sort of social and sexual interaction for 1,000 years, and then pumped full of aphrodisiacs. Yeah, still didn't have to change my bed covers, luckily, which is why I'm making another another video for day 21. But man, this morning, oh, it was one of those moments, you know, when you're really tired and you wake up, and then you sort of go about your day, and then you think back to the morning, and you think, whoa, like, whoa, sort of like, you know, when you've woke up and you're hungover, but you're so hungover, but that you just can't at that moment appreciate just how hungover you are until you come home, you sit down, and you think, oh my god, how did I even get out of bed? Yeah, it was like that. I don't want it to happen, but it's gonna happen anyway. I'm probably gonna lose my flatline, so I'm gonna have to start exercising some real discipline. But anyway, yeah, apart from that, largely uneventful. A few things happened to me that I've had to deal with, but I wanted to talk about just my own experiences, because it has actually been 3 weeks, and more particularly my own personal, like, where my thoughts go when I'm actually doing Nofapy. Not obviously, well, obviously you know, but as in like the whole change that I go through from the perspective of the way I make up words, and hopefully they'll form a sentence. No editing, remember, I'm not editing a thing. So basically, I've always found that the first few days are actually, for me, a lot of the easier ones, because I've tried and tried again, that I'm sort of just used to trying. So those days are actually pretty easy for me, like the first 1 to 3 days. And after that, I find that I get, like, really, like, I start to get this, like, feeling of complacency. Like, yeah, this is easy, it's day 1 to 3, it's fine. And then that's when the automatic tendencies start to kick in, and then you start to find yourself scrolling to those websites that you know you shouldn't be looking at, and then you'll eventually catch yourself just typing in PORN into the web browser, and then all of a sudden you're there. I think I remember I must have caught myself. I mean, there were days, right, when I would just navigate to 4chan randomly, and if you don't know what 4chan is, learn the internet. And if you don't know what that said, that means just all F4 right now. And if you don't know what that means, there's no so, the inner nerd in me. But yeah, I just found myself navigating to these sites, and just automatically, and sort of getting to the point where it's just like, just what am I doing? Just do something, because you find yourself getting back into it. And then after a while, around about week 1, week 2, after some near misses, I start to notice some changes just in my own sense of confidence. It's very subtle, but all of a sudden I start to feel more confident, just in my own personal interactions, and in trying to do, and in setting tasks for me to do. So I'll start to feel a bit more like, yeah, I can do this, yeah, I can do that. I may not even get up and do it, but it will just feel like, you know, I have more confidence in doing that and going on into the future. After that, from about the second week to the third week at the moment, my sleep's come back. And not only that, I've started to think about, like, what I'm gonna do with my own energy when Nofapy is finalized. Like, how do I manage this new lease of life, almost this new fountain of energy? It's almost like you're a power plant, and all of a sudden, you know, you've discovered that you've got this new turbine, and you're gonna have to figure out where the power's gonna go, because you can't just generate power for nothing, and you got to use it because you do. And so you got to figure out, where's the power going to go? Who am I going to sell it to? What am I going to do with it? And that's what it sort of feels like. Culminating to me right now, who is actually kind of scared that I'm going to lose my flatline and I'm going to make a mistake. But I don't think I will, because the last few days and the last 2 weeks have really driven home just how much and how easy I can just slip myself up. So I'm going to be extra vigilant. So expect some recounts of near misses in the future. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Thanks for tuning in, and peace. Funny I did that. It's not what you think it is. Alright, see ya.